On Monday and Tuesday, the superstorm Hurricane Sandy ravaged the East Coast. By now, we've seen a day's worth of video and images of the incalculable damage, some fake like this one of a flooded McDonald's, but the real images are just as stunning, like these courtesy of the Atlantic. Even those of us on dry land have seen the storm reverberate across the web. Popular sites like Huffington Post, Gawker, and BuzzFeed were lights out for a bulk of Monday and Tuesday due to flooding and fiber outages at Datagram, a New York-based ISP that works with many of the most popular sites on the web. Needless to say, power is also out for an estimated 8.5 million households as of Tuesday afternoon. To put that in perspective for you, that's about 7% of the country's population. In the absence of reliable power, there are a few ways that victims have been getting resourceful in communicating with loved ones and organizing assistance. In terms of getting back online, services like Open Garden let you share internet between numerous different devices through a so-called mesh network that basically crowdsources bandwidth from existing residential and business connections. So if you have one device that's online, you may be able to help connect those of your friends. There's also, of course, simple tethering. The American Red Cross is a free app that offers one-touch messaging to let people know you're safe, monitoring of weather alerts, a variety of information for victims, an alarm toolkit, and preloaded content that you can access without an internet connection. Through YouTube, the Weather Channel is providing 24/7 live coverage of the storm. In addition, this crisis map from Google lets you check power outage information, find emergency shelters, monitor storm surge probability and weather radar, and receive public alerts, hurricane evacuation routes, and traffic conditions. There's also a public Google Doc called Hurricane Hackers that's basically a large-scale brainstorm and collaboration resource for assisting Sandy victims. Here you can find ways to participate in aid projects both online and in real life. And of course, there's always Twitter, which you can access without an internet connection via SMS. Because Twitter was originally an SMS-based service, you can still send workable commands to Twitter using the number 40404. To connect, text the word START to that number. You'll get a text from Twitter. Simply reply yes. Then text your username without the @ symbol. Finally, text your password and you're good to go. There's a full tutorial on how to follow and retweet on support.twitter.com. Keep in mind, though, that messaging rates do apply, so don't forget to disable it unless you really need it. You can do this by texting off. So far, many have been relying on Twitter to share updates, spread information, and in some cases whine about not having their iPhones yet. Nice to see that everyone has their priorities straight. There was also one very angry gamer who was forced to leave his first place in line at the Nintendo World Store, but we digress. Still, we do hope that guy eventually gets his Nintendo Wii and that everyone impacted by the storm can stay safe in the meantime. We'll leave all the resources we mentioned in the show notes below, and as always, you can subscribe to us here on this page. This is Annie Gauss for TechFeed.